All hail, mighty ruler. I am your mentor, and will provide you with some valuable advice. With the help of our hero, Eric, I will now be explaining a few important things about the settlers. This world holds a lot of surprises. Let's start with the camera. Move the cursor to the edge of your screen. Well done. You can also move the camera by pressing and holding the middle mouse button or by using the arrow keys on your keyboard. Let's take a look at Eric now. You can... Outstanding. Eric received a mission from the local mayor, but first, let's take a closer look at this city. You can also rotate the camera by holding either the insert or the... That's it. Now that you know how to operate the camera, you might want to have a look around town. Soon, you will be building your own. Okay, move the cursor. Good. Now he is ready to receive your orders. Now you can command him to move. Right-click the position he's supposed to reach. Not mine. Once you select... Very good. Now send him to the next banner further to the east. Great! Eric was ordered to look for Pilgrim in the village east behind the waterfall. A group of swordsmen has been allocated for your support. You can also select multiple units at once. Excellent! Now move all of them to the next banner. Oh no! Bandits are blocking the path. Select your units and attack the bandits by right-clicking them. They don't seem to be... You are a true warrior. The path is secure now. Gather Eric and the other soldiers and send them to the next banner. Unbelievable. Please rest for a moment to look at this wonderful waterfall. Then cross it. Pilgrim is already waiting for you on the other side.
Welcome, Eric. The king sent me here to build a new settlement. Surely you will be nice enough to help me, won't you? The serfs are awaiting your orders. Select one of them to see the buildings they can currently build. But first we need the resources required for the construction of buildings. Select one of the serfs and write perfect. You can also send multiple serfs to the clay deposit. The gathered resources become directly available in your stores displayed to the right of the map.
This way, it will take ages to collect sufficient resources. Isn't there a more efficient method?
Our serfs do not seem to be the best option. Send one of them to look for shafts. There's a clay shaft to the east.
Pilgrim, do not forget to explain the features of the keep to our new master.
Please, let me do my job. I'll refer to that later.
Ah, I found it. What now?
Select one or more serfs and click on the mine symbol in the menu. Well done. Now move the cursor close to the clay shaft. The mine will log itself on top of it. Buildings appear red if they can't be placed at the desired location. Left-click the Eric. Maybe one day you will truly become a great constructor.
If you show me how to build barracks, maybe.
Eric, you can also send multiple serfs to a building site. It will not be long till the pit is ready.
But simple serfs surely do not have the necessary knowledge to work in a mine.
You're right. Serfs are good at exploring the closer surroundings, gathering resources and erecting buildings, but they're not trained for the work inside buildings. Ah, that's what I've been waiting for. Do you see the village center west of our keep? Please select it. Good. Workers from all over the kingdom received word about this new settlement. Like these miners, all other workers will spawn from your village center. Select the pit now. Good. As you can probably see, the miners do their work much more effectively than the serfs. But they could be even better if you'd only provide them with a place to sleep and food.
So what do I do now?
Select one or more serfs and build. Very good. While the serfs are busy, we should talk about taxes.
Stop. Let me do that. As sir, just like this. This here is your keep, your headquarters, the source of your power. You lose it, you lose the game. Each worker in your settlement pays taxes on a regular basis. We call this day payday. In the center, on the top of the screen, is a clock that shows how long we will have to wait for the next payday. Your workers have endurance and motivation. If the motivation is low, they are not able to rest well. Their endurance is increased on farms and in residences. The motivation is decreased by high taxes. Let's tweak the tax load a little. Let's be wise and set the taxes to the maximum level. Especially in times of war, you will require a lot of thalers. Excellent, sire. But because the high taxes cause the motivation of your workers to decrease, they will not work as much anymore. Your decision. Maybe you want to set the taxes to a moderate level for now. Another word with regards to your costs. Every captain in your settlement will demand his money on payday. As you can see in the keep menu, that money is deducted from the taxes. But now, back to Pilgrim.
Ha! I could have explained that just as well. But now, let's return to the development of your settlement. Build a college. While the college is under construction, you can look around for additional mining possibilities. For example, a stone quarry. If you find one, build a stone pit. I have a feeling you'll become a great leader one day. The college is ready. Scholars are already moving in. Select the college. Here you can see the important technologies your scholars can research for you. These enable you to construct new buildings and upgrade existing ones. Now, give the order to research construction. Good. The progress bar shows the advance of the chosen research. This bar may stop moving at times. In that case, all scholars are either out to get food or asleep.
All right, but sometimes I want to develop a technology very quickly. And then I do not want to wait for the sluggish scholars doing things in their own time.
Me.
if the building should collapse.
Hey,
Not my fault.
you're a true
I
ruler.
wasn't even here.
You can do as you please.
In fact,
you can force
I
them
was
to
inside
show up
of
at
this
work,
nice little
but they will not like it.
clearance.
If you don't
all
treat
busy
them well,
chopping down trees.
it won't be long before they leave your settlement again. In each building, you can access a settler menu. Here you can see your workers at one glance. You can also order overtime via this menu. If you do so, everyone will show up at work, and they will only leave if you say so.
You could. Well done. Now make use of it while we are waiting for construction to be researched.
Great! You can upgrade your residences now, and you can build the brickmaker's hut.
Our wise mentor just mentioned that all my residences and farms are full. Pilgrim, shouldn't we build some new ones?
I would agree, but we just finished researching construction. So here is the alternative. We could also upgrade the existing residences in order to create more space.
Very good. How do we do that?
Select... OK. This button here is for upgrading. After researching construction, it now is available. Click it.
And this bar shows the progress of the upgrade.
That's it, Eric. You're right.
Well, well. Now show me how to build barracks.
Patience, my... There. A new building. It's the brickworks. Place it close to the clay pit. I'll explain the building while it's being constructed. This is a wonderful spot. The brickmaker refines clay. That means he collects clay at the clay pit, the keep, or the next storehouse in order to process it, which results in more available clay for you.
Can I only refine clay?
No. There's also the smith for your iron, the stonemason for your stones, the alchemist for sulfur, the sawmiller for wood, and the treasurer for thalers. But first, you need the required technologies. The wise mentor explained earlier that only serfs can cut wood. Your settlement is supposed to grow. So what are you going to do now?
What do you think? We will purchase some more.
Exactly. And you can do that in the keep. Buy 3 new serfs now. Very good. Before we continue, please start the research of conscription at the college. Wonderful. While the scholars are working on the research of conscription, you can continue to extend your settlement with additional residences, farms, sawmills, and other buildings.
Don't even think about blaming me if the building should collapse. Not my fault. I wasn't even here.
Now things
In
are on a
fact,
roll.
I was inside of this
Conscription has
nice
been
little
researched. Can I build
clearance.
barracks now?
All busy chopping down
Yes,
trees.
do it. Maybe Eric will finally shut up. Build barracks.
Yes! There are the barracks. And how do I recruit soldiers?
You can recruit captains at the barracks. They lead your troops. But I'll explain that later. Buy a long spearman first. Attention, captains demand monthly pay. Good. As you can see, the captain immediately starts training. As soon as he's ready, he'll come out and, given enough resources and space, a group of soldiers will directly join him.
Wonderful! Now I think I've grasped it. If a captain loses his soldiers in battle, he can return to the barracks at any time to recruit new ones.
Well, this you know better than me. By the way, it also works for all other units. Well now, we're not here for the fun of it. We have instructions. A few months ago, Helias traveled to Hibernia in order to conduct peace negotiations. Ever since, we haven't heard from him, and I'm truly worried. Therefore, we should recruit powerful troops before winter, as Hibernia can only be reached during the cold season.
Yes, master.
Our troops are strong enough now. Let's head west.
I can do that.
Aye.
Payday. Some settlers can be addressed. In order to do this, select a hero and right-click the respective settler.
Yes, master. I have fled from Hibernia, and I am not going back. So be Go south from here until you reach the river. Then head west. Do not worry.
Aye.
Leave it to us.
As you command.
As you wish.
A neutral village center. Let's capture it. Select a serf, choose the village center from the menu, and place it on the neutral building lot.
With pleasure.
Very good. Your serfs will now build up your village center. Afterwards, you will have even more settlers at your disposal. Should you have any further questions, just use the Help button close to the mini-map. Why don't you try it right now?
I can do that.
Only by collecting the required resources will you be able to acquire the material necessary for a settlement. So think about securing these very popular resource shafts. Your workers are paying their taxes. In the barracks, you can recruit long spearmen and swordsmen. By additional research and upgrading, the soldiers will get even better.
Aye.
This is the
Snow
canyon.
covers the
And to
land.
make things good, winter has arrived. Let us search for the passage now.
I'll do my best.
Be careful with the cannon now.
This looks like the passage. To battle! Glorious battle!
Attention. There'll be a big kapow in a second.
A hero is in great danger.
Charge!
Get them! Grrr!
Your subordinates discovered a new technology for you.
Put them down!
Complete.
The day for clearing bills. Taxes and wages are paid.
Now you can show me what you've learned.
Seize them!
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Enemies have assaulted a hero.
Attention, friends!
Thank you. You made it. I was oblivious to the danger involved. The dark powers are spreading ever further. Where will it all end? We should talk to Dario.